I'm hiding behind the Technivorms. Right? Too tall to hide behind those Technivorms.
It's like, I don't know if you ever went to department stores when you were a kid and hid in the racks.
Yes.
Where's Gail at?
It happened once. My mother was like panicky. And I was in a rack of clothes when they used to have racks around.
Yeah, and you hide in the middle.
Anyway, okay, we're in the land of Technivorm, and we're going to tell you about the different features on the KBG741.
Okay, all right.
What makes it that is the glass. The G is the glass carafe.
The glass carafe.
This does not come in a thermal carafe. It only comes in the glass.
Okay, and we have 4 different finishes.
Yep, black, metallic, the polished silver, white. You can coffee all over that. White and the red. Look at that red. Reminds me of Corvettes out of the 60s.
Exactly. All right, you can take me through their features. So they're all the same except for their finish.
They're all what they call a 10-cup maker. It's 40 ounces. The Europeans call a cup is 4 ounces.
Okay.
It's not 80 ounces of coffee sitting here. You'd have a carafe like this. Right? So 10 cups. This is where the water goes. This is where the coffee goes with a gold filter or a paper filter. And with these machines, they give you a sampling of the paper filters. And it's just a number 4 cone. Okay. So you put the water in here. It goes down into here. These all have copper boilers on the inside. And they're warranted for 5 years.
Nice.
So it comes gurgling up through here like a science experiment.
Lava lamp.
Yeah, like a lot. Oh, we should put lights in. Pimp my ride.
Exactly. Pimp my coffee maker.
It goes up into here, goes across the arm, and comes out this shower.
Okay.
And hits, you know, across the board on the water. Now, you know, obviously it's going to come out of some holes probably a little more forceful than others.
Okay.
Bear that in mind. Comes with a scoop. See, scoop. Comes with a packet of Descal, so you can or clean calf. I forget which it is. Let's see. It's in this one here.
It's Descal.
It's Descal.
For descaling.
For descaling your machine.
Okay.
What this machine has is what's called auto shut off.
Okay.
That means that if during the brew, if you want to get yourself a cup of coffee, like I do, you can't wait, you pull this out and it shuts off this, and I'll show you how it works. On the bottom of here, there's a little lever and a rubber valve. And it interacts with this ball right down here.
Okay.
When you put the carafe in, the ball goes up, opens this up, lets the coffee come out. When the carafe comes out, shuts this, so the coffee can't come out. So that's how that works. So right now, coffee would flow. Right now, it will not.
And then, but it also, so I think that's mid-brew interrupt, Gail. I think the auto off, though, is it actually will, the machine will actually turn off.
Yes, it does shut off. Yeah.
Okay, like after a certain amount of time.
Yep, right down here, here's your on and your off, and then this is your hot plate. And the hot plate has 2 settings. Full power, you see the circles all white, or 3/4 power. When it's on full power, this will be lit. When it's on 3/4 power, it will not be lit.
Okay.
Yep.
And that just is like different temps on this guy.
Yeah, the heating plate right here.
All right.
And then auto shut off is that after 2 hours, you're sitting there drinking your coffee, you know, Sunday morning, you're just barely awake, you hear click. That's it shutting itself off.
Cool. So it's like a little bit of a, you know, safety precaution. If you leave the house and forget about it, it's not going to be on all day.
Yep.
Okay.
I've been sitting there listening to, you know, I've heard it go click and I'm like, what is that?
All right. So let's pause and we can brew up some coffee and taste it. How's that sound?
Always good.
All right.
I gotta go get my half and half.
We'll be right back. Okay,
We're gonna brew us some coffee. We got 10 cups going on. And, they recommend in their literature 7 level scoops, which is tablespoon. Did it
2
say?
tablespoons.
2 tablespoons. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Doesn't look like it, does it?
That's what they say. That they're about 2 tablespoons scoop.
So 7 for the 10.
So 14 tablespoons total is what they're saying.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And you know what? I just pour. That's about what I would have.
Yeah, I was like, when I eyeball it, that's pretty much how much I put in.
And I'm thinking it might even be a little bit more, so it's going to be yum, yum, yummy. Put that in there, put the lid on. This just keeps the dust and dirt out. And then I'm going to put it on the lower, and we're going to turn it on, and in a second,
we'll start to see the lava lamp.
Is that light on?
Yeah.
I can't tell. I just want to make sure it was plugged in properly. And we're going to see the lava lamp in a minute.
And hear it.
So that took about, I would say, minute and a half to start
That
working.
long? Oh,
Not
seemed like
even,
30
maybe?
seconds maybe.
Okay. Somewhere between 30 seconds and a minute. And I think this thing, I think it brews in about 5 minutes, the 10 cups.
Okay.
Am I correct on that, Kat?
I've never timed it. I should.
I think it does. I think that's one of its features is, there's the water coming out. Here it goes. And as it clerks up over here, it out here. Okay.
So if I wanted to, pre-infuse it or let it, I could just remove that guy. And then it's going to fill up without.
Watch. It's going to get bigger. Yep.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that.
So we'll let it do its
But
business.
it does shut off, see?
Yeah. And we'll be back for a drink in a moment.
And we should talk about the brew through lid while that's brewing. Let me show you something on that.
Oh.
We didn't talk about it. See this?
Yeah.
This is called a brew through lid, and what it does is it lets the coffee go all the way through down into there, and then the heat cannot escape. Like if you have a big hole up here, the heat's going to escape.
And it puts the coffee down at the bottom, so it sort of mixes it. It has so as it's growing up, it's like adding to the bottom and instead of just at the top.
You got it. That's what it does.
All right, so we'll be right back.
I don't care. I just drink it like this.
All right, we're all brewed up.
Well, so, yeah, is it all done? Let's see. Just doing its last. Yeah, it's dripping a little bit down there. Not much. We're basically done.
All right.
So, do you want anything in your coffee or want to take it as a plain?
I'm going to just take it plain.
Straight
That's
up.
the way I like it.
Oh, straight up. Here you go. I'm going to try it plain too. Then I'm going to put some half in it. Surprise, surprise, right?
Ooh, that's a hot cup of coffee. It's good.
That's one of the features of the Technivorm is that we didn't talk about it, but it brews it at the right temperature between 195 and 204. And that's the key to their success. One of the keys.
What's such a smooth cup of coffee?
Yeah, that is yummy. I'm going to get the half and half.
So, some of the things you can tweak on this, right? You can change, if you have a grind, you could change the grind, make it coarser or finer.
We
change
used
your
pre-ground
dosage.
Twilight today.
Yeah, change your dosage. So you can do some stuff to tweak the end cup by changing your grind and dosage if you want something that's not quite as powerful, something that's a little
Make it
smoother.
any way you want.
Yeah.
Or you can add half and half.
Like Gail. Cool, all right.
Ooh, that's a mighty fine cup of coffee.
So that is the KBG741, available in 4 different finishes.
It is, and you know what? That red would not look well in my kitchen, but that's a fetching color. I like
sure
it.
is.
I love it. It's really pretty.
Shiny.
Yeah,
Cool.
in the right kitchen, in a black and white kitchen. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Gail.
You're welcome.